Hey guys, David Stewart here. It's time for part 5 of my Segovia Scales series. Part 5. This one's D major. D major is actually really easy because D major is exactly the same as C major except 2 frets higher. Okay, so D is a whole step away from C. That's 2 frets. You just finger C, 2 frets higher. You have D major. Very easy. C normally starts on the 2nd position. D starts in the 4th position. C usually starts here, 2nd finger, 3rd fret. D starts 2nd finger, 5th fret on the 5th string. So very easy, 2, 4 on the 5th string, starting in the 5th fret here, 4th position. 1, 2, 4, 4th position, 4th string. 1, 3, shift to the 7th position instead of the 5th. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4 on the 2nd string, 1, 3, 4 on the 1st string, and it's exactly the same on the way down as it is on the way up. Very easy. That makes for a pretty short scale video, and you know me, I don't like to make really short scale videos. I like to make long scale videos. So let's add a little bit of something into it. If you've gotten this far in the series, you're probably ready to start with some right hand craziness. Normally I recommend practicing everything I am, both for practical reasons and for just security reasons. You really want to feel very, very secure when you're doing this with one particular fingering that you can just go to and it'll work. So for practical reasons, I usually like to say, do everything I am. But Segovia doesn't recommend practicing everything I am. You'll see if you look at the actual scale sheet, he recommends all these different fingerings. And so now's a good time to start bringing in some of those extra fingerings. So instead of doing I am, you can actually start doing I. So you're doing the same thing starting on the M finger. Then you can do M. Okay? You can do IA. All right. Normally you wouldn't do that because it feels a little weird, but it's very good for developing facility and making that like mind-muscle connection with the fingerings, with the fingers of your hand and developing a lot of finger independence. So it's very good as an exercise, if not 100% practical. However, I will tell this story about the practicalness of doing this. My teacher was a guy named Juan Serrano. If you don't know who he is, just go put him in the YouTube box and watch him play. And he used to make me practice these scales on all sorts of different wacky fingerings. And he said, yeah, it's really important to practice IA and practice MA. Those are the 2 ones you really need to practice. I'm like, why do you need to practice those? He goes, well, sometimes you break a nail, and then you need to still be able to play your scales, so you just do them without that finger. And now, even now, I think that that's like insane to be able to just be like, oh, I'm just going to refinger my entire set without this finger. Except I saw him do that one time. I saw him play a concert. And he was 70 years old when he played this concert. He broke this fingernail, index fingernail, which is a pretty important nail. And so he refingered everything in his set that wasn't Raschiato. He refingered it to just use, he broke the middle finger. So I'm flipping you off there, to just use IA. So he did everything IA, the entire concert, and played really, really freaking fast with that IA. And it was very, very impressive. And I realized that like he wasn't just kind of yanking my chain when he told me that you may need to just drop the middle finger when you break a fingernail. He did that, and then he redid the whole concert IA. That's pretty impressive. Even now, I wouldn't expect myself to do that. I'd probably put a fake nail on. But it's still a very, very good exercise to practice for that mind-muscle connection. So you do all those different fingerings. IM, MI, MA, AM, IA, AI. You can do all those different fingerings. You can do it all with the thumb too that's not in the Segovia scale thing, but it's good to practice with the thumb. To get a little bit of thumb facility going. The other thing you could do is try, some people do AMI on the 3-note. Anytime you have 3 notes on a string, you add in the A finger to make it a little faster. You could start practicing that. But the main thing I recommend you do is do all the different right-hand combinations. That's really going to develop a lot of facility at this point. Even though you already know the left-hand pattern, and now you should be very secure with it if you've been practicing C for a while. You do it on D. You do the regular left-hand pattern that you're familiar with, but you make the right hand harder, and you'll continue to push yourself in and make it a little harder on yourself. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you visit my websites, davidvstewart.com, dbspress.com, and let me know in the comment section what you want to see and what you want to hear. I'm always happy to deliver if I can. And have a great, great day.